Hello everyone, JackTStriker coming back with a very special episode. Today we are gonna be going for this Contenders draft. It's a draft that I wouldn't really recommend because let's say, you need to be confident that you're doing well on a set if you want to do this, because you pay 3,000 and the only thing you get here is you like in a way pay 200 gems for 6 packs, right? That means you need to get 4 wins. You're playing singles as always. This is like best of 1 games. So if you're gonna do that, my recommendation, if you feel confident in a set, go for it. If you do not feel confident, better save the scams for other things. There are drafts where you can get a box if you win it. I would rather go for that normally, but I've seen that there is a special title here, and I've been feeling really confident with the set. Just today I made one practice run, and it didn't go that bad. So here we go. Let's see how this table goes. I'm also curious if we will be playing with everyone we drafted today, or if we will get different opponents from all over the set. I mean, it's online, so it's probably just as usual. You will play against people you didn't draft with. Usually, more like you will get people that are in the same category as you are. Okay, I already like our first one here. Like, generally, white is one of the best colors, not necessarily white-black, but this one already helps me because now I know, okay, this is where I'm going for. It's also a very good card because you start, like, you play her and you start taking stuff from your opponents, right? So with that, I'm not 100% set on it, but now I can focus on it. So here, if you really want to have good chances, you have multiple options. I could go for Take Up the Shield, which is a very great card, or the Hour of the Field. What I'm now focusing is, since those are my colors, let's try to get my removal spells ready. You should have in this set, because it's creature heavy, up to 6 removal spells. But if you're very curious on how to play good, draft well and everything, I would rather recommend you to go check out Limited Magic. Well, in a way it seems contradictory for me to recommend another YouTuber. Thanks to him, I feel way more confident going for my drafts and everything, right? So that one certainly helped me quite well to understand things better, to go for certain things. So yeah, he is a very great guy, so I really recommend you guys, if you haven't already, check him out. So here Titania is a great creature, honestly, but once again, later you will struggle getting your removal spells, so it's better to get them early, right? Okay, this is just a 2/2 Prowess. This is card draw, which is great, even though we are not really going villains, we are going for heroes, but card draw is card draw. Like what I, for example, last round draft, I didn't get any removals in the colors that I went for. I went green-black because I had a very good opener with Modok, and Modok is a good reason. And later I even got the Squirrel Girl, and I'm like, yeah, now I'm set on those 2 colors. And I was waiting, and I think I got, from all the removals there is, only 1 3 mana black removal that says you can exile a creature, or with teamwork, like exile a creature with power 3 or less, or with teamwork exile any kind of creature and gain 3 life. So that was my only removal spell last game. The only other things I had were a lot of creatures. So what I decided to do is, if you can't get any removal spells, go for combat tricks. They are not equal. A combat trick won't 100% kill an enemy creature, right? Let's say the enemy plays Captain Marvel, who is indestructible. Your combat tricks, once she is indestructible, mean nothing. But blue can like return her to the hand. Black can, as we saw, exile, and white there's also some exile spells, so there is a lot of removal spells going around, right? That is a removal spell, a spell that can 100% get rid of something. This is a removal spell. If we look at Widow's Bite, if it was only for the target creature gains Theft Touch, it's definitely not a removal spell. It's just a combat trick. Giving a creature Death Touch is a nice combat trick to get rid of a creature by sacrificing one of your own, but it's not secure getting them out, right? But that's what I think about this. So white seems nice, but these are like the things that attack alone is really not the thing that I'm personally a fan of, right? So here, for example, here there's no removal in either black or white, so this is the moment where you could like go for Stolen Stark Tech, because that one is like a combat trick. So this is why I would separate them. This is, oops. So this is combat trick, this is removal. I mean, we are not 100% sure that one. Wow, Super Intelligence went all the way back to me? That's crazy. That's such a good card if you are going blue. I mean, I could take it because I haven't, like, this is a nice card, but it's not a bomb that says I need to go these colors, right? I could still go blue-black, for example. That's also an option. Honestly, since it's such a great card and you never know, like, in the worst case, I just drafted it for nothing, right? In the best case, I might swap the colors into blue-black. You see? Like, it's definitely viable, right? We got two villains. Visions of Villainy. Yeah, like, generally, white is the best color currently, because the best heroes, all of the good heroes that happen to be in the set right now, are whitish. So we have Jennifer Walters. While she is white-green in the transforming, she's generally white. We have Captain America, which is a very great free drop if you get it out. One Captain America almost killed me. So here's the moment where I'm like, okay, blue seems to be completely not taken, right? Oh wait, what is this? Oh no, I think like generally I was about to take the Miss Marvel, because of her draw ability. She is like a decent pick, right? But the land that is able to be put in everywhere and makes it so you can connive really convinced me after all, right? And here the rest is just like, you never know what you get. But at this point, there is an option to even go a red and black. So, the Serpent Society. I mean, we have a Death Touch here. We have this one that gives Death Touch. So, yeah, there are synergies. But this is like outside of the set. It could be a good card, a decent card, but for the set, free for with Death Touch is not it. I would rather take the Heroes in Training or a decent removal, which I sadly don't have here, instead. I mean, this one is also not bad, because when I play him, I get the equipment, and that means that even if he dies, I still have the equipment that gives +1/+2. Yeah, I'm going for the Heroes in Training. Cut, draw, and... So here we have another removal, which I'm currently eyeing on, but I'm still checking. There is the Moon Girl. I was almost finishing the entire draft with green-blue. It's not so bad, considering that artifacts trigger you to draw a card and turning her into a 6/6. So as a free drop, it's already quite decent, right? But I'm gonna go for the removal. Wow, someone drew Namor and didn't take it. That's crazy. It seems like a lot of people are going for the colors that I'm going for. Or at least, it's kind of crazy that we have 8 people. And from these 8 people, no one wanted the Mrs. Marvel, right? For one rotation. And now, second rotation, there is the Merfolk guy. I mean, taking this in the set is not so good. On the other hand, with your removal spells, it can turn into quite the crazy thing. 5 mana for 6/4, that's not so bad. Because it gives me a creature, it's going to the creature pile. Wow, World War Hulk. And someone didn't take it. I mean, going green now is definitely in, so I'm not gonna take it to go for green, but since, considering the rest, I mean, okay, there is an option to go for this, but we have only one drawing thing. We already got quite a good number of creatures in itself as well, so this is not like a bomb, right? So the question would be, should I go for the carrier or should I actually go for the Hulk for my collection? I'm going for my collection here, honestly, but I'm not gonna go to green. Going green right now is like crazy. I mean, here's a removal spell, but right now I need some more aggro, and having a lot of these free drops is very, very helpful. A very nice combat trick to take up the shield, I like it. Now we can connive on turn 2. I mean, splashing red is an option, and we do have some villains, right? On the other hand, it could kill my cloak and dagger and all. Nah, we are just gonna take the carrier here. Carrier can go in everywhere, or we can also just drop it out. That's something that doesn't really matter. Since we are both heroes and villains, the decoy ploy is also not bad. So what I also decided to do is also sort them in a way, right? Like, these are all my creatures. Even this one, it is a non-creature spell, but it gives me a creature, right? Creature, 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 creatures. So these are combat tricks, and these are removals, and these are card draws. Yeah, I have a pile for card draw because I think it has significant value. If you play draft, you have to mulligan once, and you play your entire hand and you're like empty-handed. It's very easy for you to get attacked on, right? On the other hand, if you have some kind of card draw or cards that can bring you cards back, right? It gives you a little bit of a card advantage, right? You're having an easier time to get rid of certain cards, right? And you also have more options on what to do. At sometimes saying, oh, I'm quite early in the game, I don't need to block this guy, I can also just heal myself up now, or start drawing cards now instead of doing something else. I'm surprised no one took the Iron Lad, but that kind of confirms that no one's going this. Wow! We have Captain America, Wings of Freedom, and Agent Phil Coulson. When he attacks, each other hero you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is Captain America's toughness. So he himself is a flying first strike, 3/1 with ward. So this is like a very difficult one. Agent Phil is very nice, but if you're counting, so this is like Hero 1, Hero 2, Hero 3, and that's about, Hero 4. Like, all our white cards are somewhat heroes. The rest are non-heroes. Both of these work with heroes, but I think we have to go for Agent Phil here and start taking more and more heroes now. This is our last pack anyways. So here we have a hero, and oh, she gives us, for the counters we put on her, more things, right? Creating soldiers. I mean, I still need to look for stuff like here with take up the shield and all, but what is this? Whenever a player plays a land, that player draws a card. Okay, that works as well, I guess. Okay, here is a combat trick. I'm still thinking if Captain America, the flying one, was better after all. It's a free one with ward. with some of the take up the shield or stolen strike tech, right? It could have been a very nice aggressive plan. But on the other hand, now that we've got the Invisible Woman Sui and Agent Phil, these two can work really well. What's also very nice is that Agent Phil is vigilant, so I can like attack, then in the enemy turn, tap him, put counters on my things in response, right? Like keeping mana open and this one open will certainly give me way more value and options, right? This also gives me heroes. So currently, if possible, I would like to swap more into the hero thing. Like we don't, we can still play this card, even though it doesn't get the benefit anymore, and they're too evil to stay dead. Ooh, okay, you may look for a hero equipment card. Wait, he's actually a hero. Okay, good to know. Here we have a hero that can allow us to draw cards. In one game I took counter spell and I had like 3 or 4 counter spells in one deck. That certainly was obnoxious for the enemies to play with against. Then again, it costs 5 colors. It's just not good to take it. On the other hand, she gets the benefit that Phil can also put some counters on her, so this will give us more. Like we already have quite a lot of flyers, so getting more and more of those will certainly help a lot. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that interesting for us here. Not a 1-drops, not so bad. Yeah, blue has certainly not been taken this game. Wow, even the Red Hulk survived. I mean, I certainly have ways to win by being aggressive, but it might be okay to splash some... Is it okay? No, not really. I was just greedy. It was just... I don't know. I mean, there was not really that much to take after all there, right? So I like her. How much creatures do I still have? 16. Okay. I'm on 28. So I can already like sort my stuff through. So these stay because they're good 1-drops. Hydra Troopers, not really mine. Now I'm 15 and 11. So this is looking okay. Like we are very aggressive. We have a lot of low mana things, which is why I want to be considering what is worth taking out, what is worth keeping, right? So this, for example, not really worth it in my view. This one gives me creatures and it's a flyer. I mean, how much mana value are we currently? To 7. Okay, the ant goes out. So I'm at 27, which means I need to get out... No, 26, because we already had 1 land. What I mean is this, like, we have 43 cards, we need to put 3 cards out. Since our mana value is to 7, this is one of the moments where I'm like, okay, what is my percentage? Okay, I have more black, so I'm putting 1 white land out. Finished. We don't want to remove all our villains because this one only works on villains. So let's check. What is a hero? This is hero. Hero. Vehicle. Removal. Hero. 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 She's hero and villain. That's nice. Hey. Villain. Doesn't matter. This is nothing of them. Okay. Villain. Hero, villain, villain, hero. I didn't know it. Wait, how is it if I take this out? Okay, to 8, to 9. Wow, taking 2 of them out is increasing this by a lot. Okay, we will... Actually, no, we can put them out because they just don't match what our deck is trying to do. Yeah, because I didn't expect it, but from the mana value wise, it looked terrible. Actually, what was it that I... this is card draw. There it is. Actually, we can go back to, since we have 3-0, back to 17 lands, and we keep the shield carrier. Now we have 12 creatures and 11 non-creature cards. I think that's fine. We've got some card draw, some options. Yeah, let's try it this way. Alright. Oh, yeah, but we do need to change the profile pic. Since it's the Clock and Dagger, Black Widow. I mean, our best card's probably gonna be this one from the very first pack. No, wait, actually it's Agent Phil. Agent Phil together with Invisible Zoom, and that's the best thing we have. Right, let's see how it goes. Let's see if my theory was right, or because I didn't get any big bombs in here, might be going bad. Well, let's see, we have some 2 mana cards. This looks good. Good enough to keep with our third land, which we should probably hit soonish since we went for 17. We start with Black Widow, which gives first strike and menace as well. It's an instant, so we can also use it in the enemy's turn to get rid of that Doombot. There we go. I did kind of forget to greet him, but it is what it is. Ah well, I wouldn't have been able to kill that one anyways. Okay, Black Widow. Whenever she attacks, it's like a free going truth, right? And thanks to her, this one costs me cheaper now. I like it. On 5, I can instantly upgrade him, making the enemy discard a card. I think I'm gonna do that on turn on 5, so. Ooh, very nice. I could connive. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Activate only as a sorcery, that's fine. Planes. I mean, I can bring back cards, right? So I'm fine with this. So now he needs to block with both creatures, and he would lose both, and I wouldn't lose my creature now. I mean, I wouldn't have lost her anyways, but first strike, death touch, it's like, unless the enemy also has first strike, the damage will always go through first, which means the enemy's creature will die before he can even attack you, right? And now it proves that we were right with what we do, because now we play her. Next turn we can put the counter on it, which triggers her, giving us more and more. He's gonna destroy it, which is fine. Next turn we can just get back our villain, and our hero and our villain. And now we have a 2/5 that has lifelink, which is great, which means he cannot really attack me because he's just gonna give me life instead. But he went also for a good combo, the Hydra Assault thing, to get his stuff back. So I'm just wondering, I play this land. I have 2 mana. I can play then the 3 mana girly. I could play this to get some soldier tokens. Well, first of all, let's hit him for 2/5 and see what he does. He blocks, gaining 2 life. Then we will wait. Here. Hero. First the villain, now the hero. Yeah, sometimes you need to recheck things. Okay, it cost me 1 to 3 mana and another 3 mana, so you know what? Let's just play her again. If he doesn't do anything, I can start next turn to put counters on her and accumulate tokens, right? Bah! Ah, nice. Well then, I guess next turn comes the ninja with a counter to make him discard a card. So 3 and 5, which means 2 mana. Oh, another counter spell? Because once Ninja of the Hand is out, he's gonna lose a card off his hand, so let's see if he realizes that. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Yeah. Which is okay. It was kind of expected, but now we have the option to go through with 2 damage, right? And heal each other, but now we're gonna draw some cards since. Maybe I should have used the drawing card first, maybe? We'll see. Ooh! Nice, the Hydra lady. That's gonna be rough now, because I need to get rid of her, and I currently don't have any removal spells. Agent Phil. Yeah, she's actually gonna stay onto the field longer. Good. Taking 2 health back. Here now it's important. I can for 4 mana play this, right? Which gives me creatures. But I rather keep 2 mana open because Agent Phil is like a card he wants to get rid of, right? Oh yeah, Borderlands gone. So if I play this and don't have any response and my Agent Phil is dead, I'm in big trouble, right? On each other hero you control, right? So instead, if I keep my Phil alive, it will be nice. Because now, like, I can play this hero here, right? I can go into combat. I have 4 mana to... I always need to keep 2 mana available right now. Because Agent Phil is so good, right? He's really gonna carry me through this. With this, I can put counters, right? But I'm gonna do that in his turn. Unless he does something, I'm just gonna be waiting, chilling here. There's his first villain spell. He's gonna create Deuce villains, which is totally fine. That's a very good villain deck he got there, gotta say though. Oh, villains deal quite a damage. Connive. On this creature, alright. So the good thing is with the War Machine, first it's gonna be 2, next turn it's gonna be 3. It gives more and more damage, and currently he has no flying blocker, which means I'm gonna come in for flying 2 damage next turn. And I will get a blocker, right? So here, counter, triggering, take action, getting a 0/4 wall. My turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Playing the carrier. Very nice. Alright, then. If I attack with her now, I would gain 5 life. And considering that he's gonna like drain me quite a lot, it's not such a bad deal, right? So let's go for it. As always with these both. And these creatures I have are just gonna be there to defend, right? Okay, so here it's now important to count. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's got exactly enough to kill it, right? Well, what do you do with Phil tapping? Yep. Now she's not gonna die, and I didn't need it to use the thing. You know what? Let's get both of these down. And now one of the life drainers is gone. Before I was worried, now I don't have to be worried at all. He thought I could only use it in his turn, I think. That's the mistakes you need to capitalize on. And here, once again, we keep this available for the worst case. Because that's why I'm so happy I've got this combo. With this combo, I create so many creatures, 0/4 walls, that it's gonna take my opponent forever just to get through me, right? And I could get another winning condition by him milling out of cards, for example, in blue. That could happen, right? Like with all his connive, he's gonna draw more cards than me over time, right? Like, look at this. He's already ahead of me when it comes to cards, right? Do I even have... Wait, I have a villain. 1, 2, 3. Let's also start conniving, no? Oh, nice. More heroes. Next turn then. We are gonna get 7 life this time. Like, normally, he would have won. If it wasn't for my combo of her gaining me all that life with War Machine. That's the reason why when I saw the War Machine I had to take it, right? Okay, now he's only gonna throw one thing in, which is fine by me. I'm gonna gain 7 life. Totally fine with that. Because of my 0-4 walls, he's never getting truth to me. Ah damn, I just realized I could have tapped her for the flying carrier and went in flying right now. Oh, I will also draw 1 card, nice. How many artifacts does he have? 2 artifacts. So he's gonna draw 2 cards. 3 cards. You may draw a card for each artifact you control. 1. Ah, this is also an artifact, true, it's Hydra Assault Robot. Okay, interesting. And now we've got our Cloak and Dagger. Nice! A Death Touch lifelinker, which also gains counters thanks to our Agent Phil. Next turn. Yeah. I mean, this is, again, special tournament. So obviously, I would rather play it slow to don't miss on any mistakes, right? That's the one thing I need to keep on. Like, I could have killed him, maybe, depending on what he has in hand, right? We've seen he does know how to play removal spells. He's got 4 of them, from what I've seen so far, if not more. Right. Okay, first of all, counters on everything. Take action. He should have done that before combat though. What is he gonna take from me? It said that it's exile. Lifelink and indestructible. Sure, buddy. Good job. You took my War Machine away from me. Oh, to one target creature they control. A third one. Wow, he really went all out there. Alright, my turn. Okay, so I'm gonna play this for 3 mana. I'm gonna try to end it now because he is open, right? Auto pay. Then I will see his hand. Submit 1. They reveal you may exile a non-land card from the hand or choose the creature. Yeah, we choose the creature, because that will give us not only our creature back, but now crew 6. 1, 2. 1 and 5 is more than enough. And we did it! By playing it carefully. But here you see again, he had like one moment, I don't want to waste your time by checking it, but here we see it. 2 removal spells, right? Even the Cruel Alliance, I'm not sure when and how he drew it, and why he didn't just remove the Agent Phil with that one. Like, he took care of getting our War Machine, instead of taking a lifelinker, right? If I were in his shoes, I would go for the lifelinker here, to get a chance to gain life back, right? I mean, not in this turn, but the next turn he would have gained life, right? Or at least take Agent Phil out, so the counters don't apply, right? And then use the Cruel Alliance to get rid of the War Machine, because the flyer is annoying, right? That way, by team working, whatever, let's say this guy, yeah, or this guy, he would get rid of a lot of my stuff and have more breathing room, right? He also has the Clock of Drying. Like, Leader Super Genius is a nice card, but if you get 2 of them or just him outside, he was drying himself to death. That's another winning condition for me right now going. And that's why I was playing it calmly, good. To make sure I don't make those mistakes. Alright. Up to a great start. 2 more wins so we can at least get something back out of it, right? Let's go, but we wanna go for the big prize. Even just getting more games than we invested is also a huge win. So, wow, Agent Phil on turn 1, turn 2 I mean. That's great. Together with the Black Widow, this is gonna make such a big difference. Having him early is already like pressure, pressure, pressure on. First strike and menace. So now he cannot really block it. And the turn. In his turn, I'm gonna get a counter on Black Widow, making her a 4-3, and then 4-3 Widow is always gonna attack. I'm gonna go full aggro here. We have an instant to remove a creature if necessary next turn. Probably gonna take the life linker away from him so he cannot regain the life that I'm aggressively trying to snatch away. Okay. What is he gonna do now? Yeah. The 4 damage, I mean, I'm doing way more damage to him than he's to me, so... we don't need that right now. We are gonna take 4 damage, which is fine. Oh, it's a Merfolk, okay, that's why. Now we are creating more heroes. And we are already pumping them up. Right, 1 more attack with Black Widow, and... Not even that, like we can attack with everything and it might be rough for him. Okay, he attacks with only this one. Now it's becoming a 6-5. So I would need to double block it. Honestly, just attacking with Black Widow is more than enough. If I take him his last creature away now, Black Widow can attack for free next turn and that's gonna be game. Like the first strike menace is already such an issue for him. Nice, you got 2 creatures in my way. Bye! First strike, Death Touch. That already is strong. Menace is even worse, right? So he's gonna draw a card, throwing a soldier in for the worst case, right? And do you have a removal for the Black Widow? Or do you have a creature, 2 creatures with 5 mana? What is it gonna be? I'm sorry, I'm just getting excited because he actually managed to get his defense up again. With this one he draws cards. Wow. Okay, so what do we have? We can get rid of one of his creatures. Yep, we are gonna do that. This way. Then, if I attack 4 flying, he will not be able to do much about it. I mean, the first strike menace is now irrelevant, right? But it helped for a purpose to show him. Oh wait, he's the raft. The raft security officer, true. That's gonna be annoying a little bit. Yeah, we are not gonna block that. Like the only thing I'm like really lacking right now is not having any more cards, right? I lost also the 2 soldiers for getting rid of his increasing strange merfolk, right? Huh? Okay, that was a mistake from him. Because now he's missing the mana. That was a big mistake from him. Because now I'm like... I have a 4-5 there, right? So I'm not sure what he's gonna do about a flyer now. He has 1 mana. Like, maybe I missed something, but I'm sure there is nothing. Ah, wait, he's on 5 HP, he survived with 1 HP. Damn, and here I was so confident, saying things right. Alright, he's got 1 more turn, I guess. Now he's gonna top the Invisible Woman, of course. Yep, sure, go for it. I'm still gonna get an army of walls, or at least 1 wall, right? What's he gonna do? Attack with a 2-2, a 3-4. Okay. The 2 damage. I can take that right now. Like, what I'm curious, I have a lot of damage on my field. I have 4 creatures. He can tap 1, sure. Ah, there it is. Okay, he's got more creatures now. Connive onto Black Widow. That's why the land was such a good call here. Huh. Okay. So I have 2, 4, need 6, right? So here we go. So now I've got the flyer and my Black Widow, right? So, combat. He needs to tap the flyer or he's dead. I think that much he realized. Ah, that's why he left Echo Aviable, right? Well, now I've got the Black Widow attacking alone again. He needs to block it. He loses 2 creatures. Sure, buddy, go for it. I'm feeling super safe now because I've still got the wall creation, right? Every turn, a wall, another wall, more walls. Uh-huh. Okay. We're just gonna put the Agent Fill here. She is there, triggering another wall. So this time I'm actually gonna take 2 damage, but it's fine. And ding. Gonna take 2 damage. He needs to keep at least 3 mana available if he wants to tap 2 creatures, right? What was it? Copy target activated or triggered ability you control from a creature source. Wow, he is a hero token deck. Okay, that's kind of insane. So rough getting things started here right now, right? I really need to get rid of the rough security officer as soon as I can. If I would start drawing something halfway decent, right? So 6. Okay, at this point, I'm not feeling secure attacking with the flyer anymore, right? So here I'm gonna go in combat now. She's definitely gonna kill 1. This one is gonna regenerate me 4 life, and this is what I need right now. Which is probably why he's gonna tap away my Invisible Woman Sue Storm, right? in response. Can he copy now? Yep, he's copying it for the shield. Works. Alright. With her alone, she's gonna get First Strike and Menace. Right. 4/7 is still hard for someone to kill, right? Let's gain 5 life. That's why I had to decide to swap my things, right? I still managed to get my walls, my things, right? But I also managed to gain some life, which means I've got now time again to regain my position. And he needs to start removing my things if he wants to turn this game around. He's at 1 life, holding on. I'm still sad that there's nothing I have to drain, like the Hydra thing, right? I wasn't expecting to actually only hit, like, keep attacking with 1 creature, right? But that's how the game plan decided to go for, and yeah, the combination of Raft Security Officer and Echo really is turning out well. He's always gonna keep 3 mana available because he dies if he doesn't. But that also means, since he has having a hard time getting truth to what I have right now, right? In 13 turns, the latest, it's gonna be over. That's how these games can go sometimes, right? Okay, you're gonna gain 2 more life, but you're gonna lose your creature if you don't have a combat trick. So now you're at 3 HP. It's still a 1-shot from the shield carrier. Oh, the Okoye, nice! Someone I really like to see. Alright, 1, 2, 3. That's fine. We're gonna do this yet again. Because if we get a removal spell to get this one off, we will have 1, right? So that's what I'm also kind of going for. Now you cannot reveal what we have yet. So we are gonna move into combat. What is he gonna do? Nothing. Okay. The 11-10 and the 5-8 should already be quite worrisome for him. Because that's 2 creatures out right now, right? Oh. Alright, in response. So that I can at least get 1 more wall, right? Who is he gonna take away? Probably my Black Widow. Because she became too much and too strong for him to handle, right? Ah. Okay. That's 3, 6, 9 damage exactly. Let's see the battlefield. I mean, I do not like her. Wait. He doesn't have tokens anymore. I might as well. That's 4 and 3. That's not enough. Yeah, I think it's better to just kill these 2. Gaining 6 more life. I'm not really sad. Well, it is kind of a bummer, because now I lose the combo of getting more walls, right? But I have 4 of them already, so it's kind of hard for him to get through this already, right? I'm not sure why he's tapping that one. I've got walls, I've got soldiers, like... I'm not sure if there's a board wipe here, but... Okoye is gonna become the next hero that I'm gonna stack up, right? Well, yeah, his Merfolk strategy went through. He kept drawing and drawing his things, right? He's still close to dying, but now I lost my... no, I can still put it onto the ninja, right? I can also use the mana to power him up to a 3/3. Sorry guys. Not sure why I'm sneezing, but... Wow, okay, he actually managed to gain the life back that he needed. Drawing 2 more cards. Okay, I'm not sure what his big surprise and finisher is gonna be here. I haven't seen anything that is worthy of a bomb, right? But if it's gonna be something like the Captain Miss Marvel that we talked about before, it can get rough. It can really get rough. Then again, I need to hold out 9 more turns, right? No! He's gonna remove my fill. Okay, he drew another card. 8 more turns, guys. Yeah, I mean, if I tap my creatures now, he's probably just gonna try to go hard on me. Yeah. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3. We connive again. Onto him. Because that's just gonna mean we are drawing our fill in. Discarding our swamp. And now we play fill again. Yeah. Well, we didn't make him discard a card, sadly, but it's fine. It looks so weird. 0 cards against 7. In standard, it would be like game over. Like, you could wait hours and you would never come to an end, right? But here, 40 card pool makes it actually a valuable winning strategy to just stall, right? He has the pressure, he needs to answer mine. I have options, right? I can probably still find something to get my Invisible Woman Sue back, right? Oh, he's coming with a flying army now, but I've got a shield hell carrier that I can turn into a creature to start removing the flyers one by one, right? So he's on 6. And here we've got the card to bring back our Sue, right? With mana value. Okay, then we are gonna use Teamwork 4, getting Sue back by tapping this. I need Teamwork 4. Right, I still got 5 mana for the case he still wants to do something against my stuff. But with Sue back, I'm gonna create creatures again, walls again, right? So the flyers are gonna be annoying, but I can handle those, right? Maybe not this turn, but I will be able to handle them. I could do the... wait, actually, since I don't have mana anyways, might as well make him discard a card. That's gonna make him... Oh, okay, he had lands. That's fine, then. Like, they are 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 6 damage with them, right? That's that. It is okay, though. I mean, I still have 4 walls, which means I can block 4 of his creatures, so he cannot one-shot me this turn. I can even create 1 more wall thanks to Agent Phil, right? Because I've got Okoye as my second hero now, before it was the Black Widow. In response, activating Phil ability, creating counters, which means Sue is gonna trigger again. Take her away. 5 cards. He can't even attack with Atuma because it says draw a card. Like, it forces him to draw a card, right? Okay, it's really getting curious now. Maybe I should have taken 1 planes here. Not sure what else for cards I still have in this one, but... Okay. He still got the tapping guy. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Or these here for this one. Alright. Let's go for... Let's try again. Into combat. This is 5, 6 at most. It's fine. No attacks. End of turn. Like, this is a combat trick to get rid of the Falcon, for example, and I'm fine with that. Right? Pentabounce, combat trick. This is the moments when you use them. I'm gonna tap her and get a flyer, so I can block one of those flyers, and then the pressure will be harder on the opponent yet again. Oh wait, no, because of the connive I don't have the mana. Well, he did it. That's another 6 damage, which means I need to really take care of blocking those next turn. This is rough. I was about to say, why would you return your own creature? You only got 4 more cards remaining to make sure that you can kill me next turn. He's at 9 life. 1, 2, 3. On to my villain. Oh, this is getting really, really rough now. Oh, finally. Our little flyer. Blocking creature now. Which can be a 2/4, which means he's able to block one of the 3 guys. So yeah. He's got 4 cards in hand. Yeah. Now I can only remove one of his creatures. Ah, no, he can just use this to tap my flying creatures when it is time for blocking. It is what it is. Yeah. The raft security officer. And after all this time, we had 2 removals, and with the 1 removal we didn't get rid of it, or we used it to get rid of something else. What was it again that we got rid of? I'm not sure what it was. Ah, the life linker. We used it for the 2/1 life linker. Yikes, he actually won it against us. Incredible. With 1 HP, barely holding on. Oh, damn it. But now you see how important removals are. I think one of the mistakes I did was using the boat heroes to block that for free scaling thing, right? I mean, I didn't know that I was gonna draw the Sui, but he had more removal than me, and that's how he won in the end. He removed the creatures that he needed to, well, I couldn't. The Clock Dagger was so important, it's actually 1 more removal, right? Ah, we didn't get it. Alright, it is what it is. Let's go! Next game, next round. Oh, another blue-white guy. Ah, another raft officer. It's gonna be so annoying. But we've got some heroes. Next turn, the Clog and Dagger. We will learn from our mistake, right? And check his hand. And if not, take the security officer away, right? Right, you have a counterspell ready, right? Sure. I lose 1 turn on to get counters, right? For the case, right? So what does he have? Ugh, Atlantis. What? Okay. 3, 4, 4, huh. Honestly, losing the Riffraff is gonna make sure that I have a bit more time for this at least. I'm gonna get a Whiff Vision now. Now I'm gonna go into combat and gonna gain life if he doesn't block. And if he blocks, well, it's also a hero. She survives, I gain free life. Nice. Next turn, play this, tap. I have a huge, strong board, and Whiff Vision is gonna draw me cards. He's currently stuck. It is what it is, that's magic. But this is, for me, like limited tournament. So I'm not gonna go easy on him, right? Wow. Dude! There's a lot on the line. How can you surrender already? You've got a fucking Atlantis on the hand. You just need to somehow get to 6 turns. What the heck? Yay. 1 more win away from getting something, right? 2 more wins away from getting, in my view, positive. 4 wins is like paying 200 for 6 packs, and this opening, right, is already worth it for me. 1,400, like paying half, is not so worth it. Oh, I'm so excited. We got 2 wins, guys! Let's go! Okay, drafting Diamond guy here already. From the free win that the other guy gave us. It's interesting. It's a little bit of a slow hand, but considering what Widow can do, I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, we found another nice player, very nice. People that greet is for me always like... They always seem very nice to me, right? I really enjoy that. Okay, getting this... Like the land we do not need, right? No. As for the Death Toucher, we can take that one. Ooh, a Baron Helmut deck. Interesting. It gains First Strike and Menace. His toughness is too big, so it doesn't make sense for the aim bots to attack. But for the Black Widow, it makes sense. Ooh. Yeah, considering the bullseye, it makes sense for him to get rid of my Widow here. Just, yeah, figured he would do that. So that means we already got a hero in the graveyard. Now we need a villain in the graveyard. Done. The other card can come out now. Okay, in 2 turns I can use this to have a Death Toucher and to remove him a card. So is the question now, do I play the hero in training now? Yeah, even though I won't gain life, it's good enough to draw a card, right, and have a blocker. And there we are! Very nice. We can get back our Black Widow. And next time we will have some combat tricks to make sure she doesn't die. So it's on my side, it's like a combination of villain's hero against a certainly full villain deck, right? It's gonna be interesting. Currently, I still need to preserve health, so that's why I decided to lose my creature here. Alright, let's take a hero and a villain card. Actually, this and this is way better. And we are gonna get the Death Toucher out now, which makes it harder for the enemy to attack us. And next turn we are gonna play the Black Widow with our other cards to protect her better, right? Thanks to the ninja, he's like, okay, now I need to get rid of this card, or I cannot attack. Which I am fine with, because now I've got my Black Widow out. And next turn I can also start stacking her, right? So here I'm gonna keep her defensive, which is why I keep the mana open. I have her open. So here he's probably gonna try to get rid of it again, right? No? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's fine for me. I think I'm gonna try to gain as much life as possible this turn. Right. He tried to be offensive. I'm being more defensive. Now I have First Strike Menace. And now she has Lifelink and this. If you had the adapting Unread right now as you attack with this, it's gonna be crazy. He would gain so much. That's crazy. Well, in any case, now the tables have turned a bit, which I like to see. Okay. Pass. I'm gonna try to block. Is he gonna respond? Well, now comes my combat trick. Number 2. The indestructible stolen start tech. Bam! And that one will destroy your Baron, which means you cannot connive that much anymore. Unless you untap target creature. Ah, now he's using his combat trick, the Suit, to protect his Baron. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we play with Vision. I'm not currently curious since it cost me 4 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, yes, I have nothing to play anyways. And next, and she will be a 4/4 flyer now. No, okay, he's gonna sacrifice that to get rid of her. Fine, fine by me. I'm gonna deal 5 damage as long as my Black Widow attacks alone. What are you gonna do about it? You're just taking it this turn. Yeah, I mean, he'd had to tap this guy to get rid of my Vision, right? I mean, I can get her back with another card, and that one would even allow me to draw a card because she comes back while my Black Widow is on the field, right? There it is. I can bring her back, drawing a card, or I can bring my Vision back. Well, 1, 2, 3. Let's test the waters for now. I don't need the lands. I don't even need the tokens on it, right? Ah, wait, he still has the bullseye guy. We are gonna take the hero in training. That way we actually draw a card, which I prefer right now. Nice, and now we have the instant to draw us cards. He really needs to find a solution to my Black Widow. 2 more turns and it's over for him. This is so good. Until Black Widow is gone, I can use it to draw cards and maybe draw my fill guy. Okay, before I lose control over her. Sure, take her away. That's a lot of damage this turn. Yep, he hit me for 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try to connive. I might consider... Oh, I cannot discard Agent Fill though. Right? He has 1 card. He hasn't played it at all. But he also has a Oh no, no, we cannot discard Agent Fill here. We just can't. Now he has to block. Perfect. We take away 2 more creatures from him. How much black he has? Only 1 so far. He actually went Helmut just for the connive ability. Oh, this is getting... Yes! We won, guys! We managed to get our first... Not our first, but our victory to gain something, right? We managed to win something of this tournament already. That's a lot. To get, from my view, net positive, we need 1 more win. We've got 2 chances, 1 more win, and then we are positive in my view. Everything else, it's plus, right? Right, let's get this first time experience a positive one. Let's go, let's go. Also, guys, this video will be uploaded as soon as I'm finished, uncutted like that. You can see me going through this entire thing. I mean, I'm kind of sad that you are waiting with me for our next games and all, but I'm sadly really completely missing the time for streams and or editing stuff. So once I'm done, I will get out some drafting videos. I hope you're gonna like them. If you have any questions or would like to do some, like, if you want to know why I did certain drafts here and there, I would really enjoy to know from you guys. So just hit me up and tell me what you had questions on in the comments. Or you're always free. Wow, Origin of Adventure into Captain America, that's sick. And because it's he has a shield counter, I cannot destroy it. So I really need to get my combat tricks out soonish. Yikes. Very nice. So the best thing I can do is use a Stolen Stark tech to protect me next turn. Yikes, 8 damage already. That's rough. That's gonna be really, really rough. Ah, wait. I can use the shield carrier to gain 2 1/1s. Oh. I mean, her is nice, but without any blockers, it might be rough, right? Like, she's a 2/2 lifeline death touch. I think I'm just gonna get 2 1/1 blockers right now out with this thing. Do I attack though? Like, if I attack, he's open to do anything he wants. Right now, I'm able with my 1/3 to block the Brave Brawler, right? So I need to play defensive right now. Perfect. 4, 4, and the 3 damage. I take it. I gotta take it here. I hope I draw a white land or generally a land so I have more options. Doing this, getting a land to then get my Clock and Dagger out. No, let's just play it. Huh? Ah, the hexproof. Shit. Oh. And the shield counter even blocks the damage, so now I can like trade here to get... No, not even that is possible. Yikes. Ah, I made such a huge mistake. So now I have to block here, then it's 7, 9, no. That mistake cost me the game. That mistake just now cost me the game. Ah. Yeah, Captain America, really rough to play against it. The hexproof on yourself is really huge. I actually didn't expect, like, I misplayed that because I didn't know that I had to target an opponent as well. But of course you need to target the opponent and then target a creature of the opponent. I mean, I know that other heroes had hexproof, but Captain America didn't. but for the ability to work, you still needed a creature. So that was interesting constellation, and I got fucked by it. Shit. Mistakes can happen. These are the mistakes you should avoid when you're drafting. Damn. These are the mistakes that make you pay. Well, good thing we've got the 2 able to stay dead, so that way we can get the ancient fill back if necessary. Oh yeah, Black Widow. Now we can hit him for 2 again. And in his turn we can put counters on the Black Widow. Alright, Mr. Black and Blue, probably villain deck. What you gonna do against my heroes? So he missed a 2-drop, and he's also not having any 3-drops. That's kinda weird. I'm gonna play with Vision, because I wanna stack her on to get 4 as fast as possible as well. Then he has nothing on the board, and I have this one to turn things back, so I'm gonna go for a 6 damage swing here. Yeah, in response I can just use Fill now. So he at least takes 1 damage from this. Okay. I mean, I had it rough against my last opponent. As you saw, guys, I made a mistake, but generally he had quite a strong board with the Origin of Avengers, right? But I didn't give up. What is wrong with these guys? This is a very strong competition here. They just gave me the getting even now. I'm even. I'm happy. Like, it doesn't matter what else I get. I would obviously still with 2 losses trying to get to the draft contender, but I already won. For me, I already won this event. It's already a win. It's the same with any drafts. When you pay 2,000 or no 1,500, and you get to the, I think it was the 4th win in the normal drafts, where you get 1,600 back. No, 1,400. Going for 1,500 gems into gaining 1,400 back, that's for me already a huge win, right? I'm keeping this because I've got these 2. Else I wouldn't have kept the cent. I mean, generally it was a risky call. If I never get black, this is gonna be rough, right? But I'm ready to take it. Because it is a nice experience, and when you do it right, you also gain more cards from the vault, which means you will gain you will get closer to your rares and mythics and all. When I finished with my, like, after doing the crafting the commons and uncommons and going for the Marvel drafts, I ended up having 9 rare and wow, very nice. Okay, one moment, guys. I need to focus on this. And destroying when I go for the offensive. That's interesting. Alright, where was I? I like the idea of just having to pay like 100 gams for having the experience of opening packs, right? And getting some extra packs as well, right? That alone is already worth it, right? And because of that value, if, let's say, you start the draft with exactly 1,500, okay, you won't be able to draft again, right? But afterwards, you're able to do more, right? I mean, I have the option to get her back, right? So honestly, I'm gonna be curious. Is he gonna send in a creature here? Or is he actually gonna wait for the Red Guardian to do something? No, actually I'm not gonna attack after all. I was considering, but it just made no sense for me to attack here. Yeah, I should have gone into combat like playing War Machine and then using the Pada Pounds to go for 4 damage with Vision. That was a mistake from my side. I think I'm just gonna pass here and play this Vision's villainy in his turn. If he doesn't flash in anything right now, then he would have also wasted a turn. So of course he's gonna flash that in. It was expected though. Right. I'm okay, I can bring her back. This is also a card draw card, but I'm probably gonna use this in his end step. Oh, he really went for flyers. Nice, Agent Phil. That's what I wanted to see. This and Agent Phil. Let's go. Because next turn I will have a free lifelinker, right? That's gonna be very nice. Okay, I will not be able to block at 2/2. I'm not sure what else he has in up his sleeve, right? But I've got a board and I can start to gain some lifelink with my take up the shield into the clock dagger, right? Like she already has lifelink, so it's more like no blocks. I take 4 damage. It's fine though. Good. Another land. Oh, Vigilance. That's not bad. Just gonna attack with that 3/2. Let's see what he does. I'm trying to gain as much life as possible, so that's the best call I can do. So... when she enters, alright. I'm gonna try to go to the end step now. Now he's gonna flash in that guy to get rid of my cloak and dagger. Ah, now I cannot take her back. Aww. Yeah, I think here it's now where I have to use the take up the shield. He actually waited till the end step. That was a good call from him. But it's good that I saw his thing to begin with. I mean, I just don't want this to be going out, because if he takes away the fill, it's gonna get rough for me, right? Gonna draw a card. And now I can get rid of his last card in hand, which is great. Oh, the Rune Recruit, it's the first time I actually drew it. Oh, very nice. Invisible Woman. Now I'm gonna activate this. So he's gonna be on 3 now. Take action. And now I'm gonna gain 8 health back. Is he ready to sacrifice a lot of creatures for that? Oh, wow. No way! Oh wait, he's gonna take away this guy so he gains more tokens. Not bad. Nice. You played that really well, mister. Okay, now the question is, what is he gonna take away from my side? Probably the Agent Phil, because it annoyed him that much, right? Ah, dang it. I mean, I knew there was gonna be something special happening here. I didn't expect it to go... Oh wait, he's taking away the War Machine? Instead? That's so
in my view, bad. Because, okay, I lose my War Machine, which is what it is, but I'm gonna get in his end step this Zoo back, which I can keep increasing, which means I can keep gaining life. With mana value 4, it's gonna be Cloak and Daggers this time. Because then I can take away his Wiki. There we go. And then we play this here. And then we go next, attacking with Sue, gaining life back. And we're making it 3 life and get another creature token thanks to Cloak and Dagger being back. Very nice. Alright. Wow! All of his things having first strike now. Yeah, the 4 flyers, they are annoying, right? Actually, wait a second. If I attack and he makes a mistake in his blockers, I'm fine with that. Let's see what he does. He wants his creature back, so he's probably gonna send multiple to Cloak and Dagger. But he's gonna, that one is gonna increase to a 4/4. And if he mistakes it with the amount of creatures he sends in, not only is he gonna lose probably all of his board, but then I think it's game over. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do this one, -2/-2 onto this guy. And then we are gonna use the Agent Fill. And we're gonna gain 8 life and another token. My things survive. Next turn I can just attack with my only with Zoo. She's gonna be a 5/8 with first strike and menace. Lifelink, which is gonna make even harder for him to block her to death, right? For damage in the air, doesn't matter, I'm gaining so much life, like I have already been regenerating life at this point. And he gave up. My board is just too threatening. Guys, we manage it. We are not only positive, we are actually gaining value back now. We could lose now and go straight back in for another try, which obviously I'm not gonna do on purpose. But I'm so glad I'm now at 4,000 gems. One more win, we are gonna be at 5,000 and 4 mythic packs. 4 mythic packs already on the... Okay, we gotta win this one. I'm gonna play very slow, very carefully. Because this is like... The next one is not only being more than good enough, like positive and everything, but the next win is gonna make a lot of difference. Then again, I have to start waking up early tomorrow and go for exams and everything, right? Sorry guys, even if we lose this one, we're gonna have to try another day, maybe tomorrow in the evening or so, but this is my one and only draft for today. We're gonna keep this. Quite a late start, but it's fine because with Cloak and Dagger on the start, we can jack the hand of the enemy like before, right? Always greeting enemies, right? Oh, the hero in training, not bad. So is he mono white then? That's 2 damage for now. Or should I just go with Black Widow here? You know guys, I was thinking about Cloak and Dagger, but now I'm thinking I want to have a Black Widow so I can start hitting him next turn. I also will have some other abilities, right? I'm gonna take 4 damage here, that's fine though. You have already seen that I can gain life later on. So I just need to
stay calm, stay cool, right? Alright. First of all, let's see. Does he have anything for my Black Widow who is a menace? Nope. That's nice. That means I can now go for this. Let's see what you have in hand. Was I too early? Should I have waited one more turn to give her indestructible if necessary? Then again, I know there's the -2/-2, so that one wouldn't have helped. Oh! Okay, he has web up. Goodbye, web up. The web up is like exile thing, I don't want that. Because next turn I can start hitting with Cloak and Dagger, being First Strike, Menace, and he will need more. Oh damn, that's a lot of damage. Yikes. I mean, I have my Black Widow. I can use her as a blocker next turn if necessary. Here we gain life back. That's nice. We cannot pay life, so we have to give away the Vision's Villainy. Oh, the Agent Phil. Very nice. Because I can grow her stronger, gaining more life, and now my only job is to start getting rid one by one of his creatures. So the Vigilance guys are annoying. And 2, these can grow power, right? So it's better to take away these, so I will take... Oh shit. I think I'm already dead because he has so many. Yeah, I need to use my Agent Phil as a blocker now. So like this, and I will still die, right? Yeah, I will still die. He had too many cheap creatures. It was a bit of a too late hand. It is what it is. I'm kind of sad that he's not as friendly and nice as I am, but it is what it is. GG's, guys. GG's. That concludes our part 1. I'm not sure for how long this is gonna be up, but I will try again. Since you stayed all the way here, you're also gonna be allowed to see me opening up all those packs. We've got 2 rares, which is gonna help me craft some of the decks that I have been wanting to craft. Another Agent Phil. I think it was the first time I actually got an Agent Phil, so I'm now curious to how many Agents Phils do I have? 2 of them, yeah, then you actually keep them. Oh. Interesting, I didn't know I spent some stuff there. Alright. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. See you next time. JackTStriker Tabbing out.